it was a lot more real to me. It was outdoor. I was with some teams where it was just really difficult to make ends meet, and they just didn't, I think, recognize the whole person. And Evian wants to say, hey, here's some athletes, and they're more than just athletes, you know, and they want to help you, you know, enjoy your sport the way they enjoy their sport. I feel really lucky and very fortunate. It's almost, some of the girls on the team are going, man, it's like a dream. But you know, I felt like I've worked pretty hard, and I don't feel undeserving. I feel real fortunate. After I earned the title of national champion this past year, I really wanted to win the world championships, but I guess it wasn't my turn. My number wasn't up. I was really ready physically and mentally to do that race. And there's this one part of the course where there was a drop-off, and I'd been racing pretty well, but I wasn't quite in that quiet place where I like to be. There were 50,000 people lining the course. I put earplugs in and had a full-face helmet. I really didn't hear anybody. The course had dried out the day of the race, so it oversteered. It grabbed something. I mean, I talked to people who saw the coverage on TV, and they couldn't believe that I fell because it didn't look like it was going to happen. And I fell down this like 4-foot jump. I tried to climb up because my bike stayed at the top, and I'm like just like a dog in an ice skating rink, you know, just like going nowhere. So I run around the outside of the course, get back on my bike, the whole time trying to think, you know, man, I blew it. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. No, race, race, race. No, I'm out of it. No, race. You know, and I make it to the bottom, and I end up 5th. You know, a couple seconds off the podium. And, you know, racing is stuff like that. Things happen. But, I don't know. I thought I was ready. Next year. I just say to mountain bikers, be tolerant of everybody. And when you're sharing the trails, do it politely. Keep the trails open. Have fun, and thanks for watching. Get out to events and activities and enjoy your bike.
Good day, I am Professor Williams, and today I'm going to talk about dual suspension mountain bikes. Of course, pay attention, you will learn something. You there, do not go to the refrigerator, I am talking to you. And listen. Of course, the equation S equals mc squared. S is suspension, M more, C1 control, C2 comfort. Put them together. Suspension equals more control, more comfort. And when you take the suspension and get the square root, you have MF. The resulting equation, suspension equals more fun. And here, the advantages of dual suspension. 1, increased control. This is not personal control, but rather control of the bicycle. 2, decreased physical strain, easier on the bod. 3, increased efficiency, ride longer, ask me how. And 4, and perhaps most importantly in all developments of mankind, attracts members of opposite sex. And of course, better traction, which is not the case with my yardstick. Of course, this is a meter. Yeah, and first we have the suspension fork. This has many advantages, of course, going over obstacles. It allows you to absorb energy with the front end using the bicycle rather than just the arms. This gives the rider a smoother control through corners over obstacles and decreases the tendency to go over the bars, which is a good thing. And here you see the look of a man who rides without any suspension. Not a pretty sight. There are many varieties of the suspension. These range from the air oil in the fork to the gas spring in the rear suspension, dampened by the gas compression sprung with the metal spring. And of course here, as we move this direction, we have the elastomer sprung and elastomer dampened, both in front and the rear. This concludes our lesson for us today. I hope that you in the audience have watched and that you have learned on the dual suspension. And join us next time when Tabas will ride off the Empire State Building to illustrate the concept of proper tire pressure.
Once again, it's time for the victim of gravity. Number 1. Number 2. And number 3.
In your face over the buff.
Send your votes to the victim of gravity, care of the Fat Tire Journal, P.O. Box 108, Boulder, Colorado, 80306.
Jeannie Longo qui passe maintenant sur le portée d'arrivée. Jeannie Longo, attention pour son retard, 48 secondes. 48 secondes pour la quatrième. Excellent départ sur l'autre côté. À nouveau vers le passage vers le réservoir.
Bonjour, vous allez bien? Be red.
Championnat du monde descend. Hop, chute, ça, var lyxig.
Well, I'm sitting here working on Missy Giovi's bike, getting it ready for the World Championship race, lubing up everything and troubleshooting and getting ready, getting my nerves ready.
Psyched up for an epic race.
De la part du Conseil général.
The Fat Tire Journal crew would like to send a big fat thank you to the press, the competitors, and especially you, our loyal fans.
You know, next season's already taking shape, and it's fat.
Plenty of in-depth interviews, awesome race footage, the World Championships from Vail, and more of what you've come to expect from the Fat Tire Journal.
You know, wintertime is the perfect time for you to write us and let us know what you think. So send your letters and videos to the Fat Tire Journal, Post Office Box 108, Boulder, Colorado, 80306.
We'll see you on the trail.
The Fat Tire Journal is sponsored by GT Bicycles. It's your world, ride it. And Dos Equis beer, imported by Guinness Imports. Dos Equis, drink it for a change.
I wear a piranha around my neck.
I think I'm just going to stay here because these are really good. Not really a bike thing specifically, but I'll take it.
It's for after the bike ride.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough. You've burned enough tape.